Hi, I'm Alex Innecco and this is ECAI's Musical Encyclopedia. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Today's term is Passacaglia. This is one of those terms that make music history fun and confusing because it's one of those that means different things in different places and different eras. Just like, for example, sonata, which means so many different things, and symphony, even symphony is not the same thing throughout the ages. Okay, so this one, Passacaglia, has to be taken with a grain of salt because it depends on who you ask. They'll tell you something different. But my students have always asked me about this, and they're curious because they see this written in different pieces of music. They're like, what is the Passacaglia? So my take on it, it's a form of, it's a kind of theme and variations. Okay, click here for theme and variations, but it's a special kind of theme and variations where most of the times the bass line stays the same. Most of the times. That's part of why it gets confusing. So there's a very famous Passacaglia by Handel. Pam pari param pari param pari param 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 pari param 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 pari param param, and that theme is repeated, varying the melody. Okay, I think the original is for violin and cello, but it's been rearranged for every kind of instrument, jazz ensembles. It's gorgeous. It's really a phenomenal theme. Another good example is from Purcell's Dido and Aeneas, Dido's Lament. When I am laid in earth, may my, etc. The bass line for that piece, which is originally played in viola da gamba, now obviously cello, the bass line is na-di, na-da, na-da, na-di-di-di, na-di, na-da, na-di, na-di-di-di, na-di, etc. It repeats that theme many times throughout the aria, and the melodic line, the soprano sings on top of that amazing repeated bass line, and that is what the song is. Okay, I'm gonna put a link to a song, to that song in the comment section here below. Also, another good example is Pachelbel's Canon, which is not a canon, it's a Passacaglia. Everybody knows that. I don't know how many brides have married to that song, and it's ring, wong, 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 ring, wong, wong, da, dee, 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 da, dee, 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 etc., etc. Each time the bass line is repeated, the theme is repeated, you add a layer of instruments or a different melody or something like that. Okay, so basically that's what a Passacaglia is. I hope I have at least started some curiosity in you so that you can research that. Okay, thank you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.